What draws you to the outdoors?
I think it's just necessary to get away. You get caught up in everyday life, and you get the traffic and the crazy people and all the stressors of busy 9-to-5 life. And then you get to the mountains, and it's nice. It's quiet. There's nobody around, usually. It smells nice. The air is clean. You can be 50 miles away from civilization, and it feels like you're a million miles away. It's amazing.
What do you like most about nature?
I think, would it be weird if I said like the smells of nature the best?
Things weird.
There's something cleansing about waking up in the morning at 6 a.m. And it's a better 6 a.m. than you would get here, and you wake up and you smell just the damp earth and the pine trees and the dust, like the smell of dust. It's just one of my favorite smells. And then you get to hear everything in the morning, like the birds and the wind and everything. I think my favorite part about nature is just it's simple, and it's beautiful in its simplicity.
What's your favorite part about camping?
Sleeping in a tent. Really. My brothers and I used to have backyard campouts all the time. So getting to sleep in a real tent as an adult is it's still so cool. And then you get to pack all the really cool little camping tchotchkes, like flashlights and mirrors and everything. And not all of it's necessary, but it's for camping, so it's cool.
Define your best wilderness trip.
Arches National Park. A few years ago, we went camping in August, and it was great. I was kind of worried because we had to pack so much water because it was in the middle of the desert, and I was a little bit concerned about that. But I mean, it was just amazing, just hiking out in the desert through the canyons, and it was hot, and it was dry, and I got stuck in mud. I got stuck in mud up to my knees, and I almost lost a shoe. But it was so amazing because we found this little campsite, and as the sun started to set, we could see the moon rise. And just that itself might have been the best part, except for the night sky a few hours later. And waking up in the middle of the night to gaze up at the sky, and you just see millions and millions of stars. And you could see like the tail end of the Milky Way. And it was just the single most amazing experience to be out in nature, to be out in the wilderness. It makes you feel so small and inconsequential, and at the same time you feel like you're the most gifted person in the world because of what you get to see at that moment. It just took my breath away.
Do you have any advice about going backcountry camping?
Dig the hole before, not after. I don't know. It's colder than you think it will be overnight. Pack lots of water. Don't worry about getting dirty because everybody does. and there's really no point in trying to stay super, super clean. I don't know. I think for anybody who hasn't gone backcountry camping before, I would say that your first trip or two are the best teachers for that experience. And regardless of what anyone else would tell you, you want to learn how to go backcountry camping, get the basics down, get the food and water down, and then the rest of it is just a big learning experience. But it is so worth it.